I hope everyone has had a fantastic post-Christmas. Today is my birthday. I'll get that elephant out of the room. I got a lot of texts, Snapchats, Facebook messages, and comments just saying happy birthday. You guys don't understand how much I appreciate that. And I'm very lucky to be able to sit here in my basement, do a podcast, work on my website, and do a whole bunch of things that way so I can do what I enjoy, is helping people with their fitness goals. I mean, pretty good birthday if you ask me. One thing, pretty cool birthday present from my fiance Caitlin. That is, if you can't really tell, a photo of Pete's Gym in Monmouth, Illinois. Monmouth is where I'm kind of from, grew up, but Pete's Gym is where my fitness journey really started. Pete's Gym is what molded me and what has created me to, it molded me to the person I am today in terms of health and fitness, powerlifting, and then just being able to be a personal trainer for many people out there. It's a place where the first time I went in there, I was intimidated. I was nervous. There was guys that were in there, I don't know how much they were benching or squatting or whatever it was, but they were bigger than me. I was young. I was 14 or 15 years old, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I had an idea in terms of doing bicep curls to make sure my biceps are getting bigger. My squat form, I probably didn't even do squats. That's what's so cool about health and exercise and fitness, is that where you start to where you end up for a brief period of time is so cool. I think back to a lot of people that I train, and it's like, man, I remember when we were just starting with like rack pulls of 135, and now they're deadlifting 225 pounds with ease. And that's just so cool. And that's when I think back and look at that picture of Pete's Gym. I remember being in there with my friends, barely being able to bench 135, hitting 185 for my first time ever on bench press, then hitting 225, deadlifting 315. All of those numbers and milestones mean so much, and that's what's so cool about fitness is you can look back to where you started and just go from, and just be so fortunate for that, even though at that time you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not where I want to be, but now it's really cool. And that place molded me to who I am, and it's just props to whoever is taking care of the equipment, buying the equipment from Pete's Gym and making a gym in Monmouth. A dream of mine was to do that, but best of luck to you, my man. So let's start with some things that I'm going to be doing over the next year, or maybe forever. Who knows? Many of you have probably seen I'm doing a bridal boot camp. The bridal boot camp is going to be at Anytime Fitness Peoria. So if you're looking to train one-on-one as a bride or a groom or a bridal party, groom's party, whatever it is, I'm going to be training one-on-one at Anytime Fitness Peoria. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4 people in there, whatever. Just let me know. Shoot me an email, patrick@ptxpt.net, and I can get you situated with that. If you are somebody who can't train at Anytime Fitness Peoria, but you're like, man, I really want to train with Patrick, I want to get ready for my wedding, shoot me an email again, patrick@ptxpt.net, and we can accommodate that. We can make sure that we're training together anywhere in the world, anywhere. So that leads into my website. My website I've been working on a little bit over the last week and this morning as well, and I have fixed up my homepage a little bit, made it to where it's a lot more, it flows smoother, and people can go in, and if you're a member or a client with me, you can go to the member page and download any content that you desire in terms of nutrition, exercise, and even see throughout the website some other success stories that I've been working with throughout the years. 2017 is your year, guys. If you have some goals that you did not get completed in 2016, make sure you do it this year. And then for health and exercise, you guys got to understand that it's more than just fitness. It's more than just going to the weight room. If you are going to the gym, running a mile every day, lifting weights every day, whatever it may be, you got to realize it's more than fitness. It's for life. It's to keep you healthy, make sure you're healthy for the ones that you care about, for your kids, and going in a positive forward direction each day. I'm also going to be doing a Never Been Stronger workout class at Anytime Fitness Peoria, Mondays at 6 o'clock starting next week. So if you're in the Peoria area and you are looking for a new gym, check out Anytime Fitness Peoria. Come to my class at 6. There's going to be some people there that attend it every week, and you'll get to meet some great people. So feel free to join in on that. With a Never Been Stronger, it's also a brand of like a clothing line and a podcast. So when I get this up and rolling on my website a little bit later, I'm going to have a pre-order of new Never Been Stronger shirts. So I don't have one near me right now, but some people have some Never Been Stronger shirts that say Never Been Stronger on the front, and on the back shows the PT by PT logo. And I'm going to have a pre-order ready. I'm going to get some black shirts with white Never Been Stronger on the front and the green logo on the back. So it's going to be pretty sick, and it's going to be that dry fit quality. Never Been Stronger podcast. If you listen to podcasts, go to iTunes and download that. I had 2 recent podcasts with Bill Carpenter of the UPA. He's the UPA president, which is the Powerlifting Federation. Then Eric Thomas, who has the NFP gear. Go to nfpgear.com. You can learn more about that. And then a group of others as well. I'm going to be getting a handful of people coming up in the future. Actually, this week, the next podcast is going to be about why women should lift weights. A lot of women think that they should not lift weights. They don't want to get big, bulky, whatever. I'll tell you all those brides right now, if you're doing bridal boot camp, you're going to be lifting weights because that's what's going to make you feel confident, get strong, and have that great posture when you're wearing that wedding dress on your wedding day. Some other things, if you're on Facebook, go to the search tab, type in Fitness for Busy Living. It's a group. You can join that. There's a lot of people in there who will share their recipes, their motivation, their workouts. And that way you have another source of communication for exercise, motivation, or nutrition other than myself or people that you work out with. I already talked about my website a little bit. With the members that have access to the member page on my website, you also can go to the app that you can download from iTunes. As a client, your programming is going to be on there. Once you fill out the consultation form, I'm going to be able to set up a program for you, specifically for you, that you can do anytime, anywhere. So it's pretty sick. Then lastly, one thing that's going to be coming about over the social media area is the Squats for Soldiers. Squats for Soldiers is a charity event that I started last year through the Front 9 Foundation. Benefits people such as Blaine Robinson. He's from Monmouth. He was in the Army. He got in a motorcycle accident, and he's getting back to where he can walk again. I work with him twice a week, and it helps people who cannot do things on their own, unfortunately. So that's what the Squats for Soldiers is for. It's going to be a great year this year. I got a lot of plans coming up. So if you're someone who wants to take part in the Squats for Soldiers, let me know, and we can work something out. But it's going to be big this year. I can assure that for you. Anything else? I mean, if you guys have questions for me, shoot me a message, patrick@ptxpt.net. Find me on Facebook, PTXPT. That's my Facebook page. I mean, from there you can find all my social media accounts. I'm not going to sit here and name them all off for you. So with that, hopefully everybody had a great Christmas, has a great New Year coming up, and just get after it. I mean, don't wait till next week after the New Year. Start today, start now, and make sure you're going in the right direction after this Christmas. So, Patrick Thompson, I'm out. Have a great day.